Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and today we're going to be talking about making a French language learning journal. Okay, to start off, I wanted to share the journal that I bought for this, and this is one of my favorite journals that I've ever bought. I think it's so beautiful. It's this brown like faux leather cover. I don't even know if it's faux leather. I don't know what to call it, but it's beautiful and brown. It does get fingerprints on it really easily. You can see that one shining right there. But besides that, it's really great. Like for the most part, when you get a fingerprint on it, if you like rub it with a cloth, it goes away, like for the most part. That's not 100% accurate, but something I've noticed in my like 2 days of handling this journal. This is the side, super pretty gold. And in this lighting, it's just so pretty. It has so many pages. For how small it is, it's a thick journal. And they're lined pages with the lines up here to put like the date and the month and whatever. It also comes with this little string bookmark, which is super nice so you can keep track of where you are. So this is from Amazon and it's Victoria's Journals is the brand name. And it was probably, if I remember right, $15, maybe $25, in that range. So not super expensive, but a little more expensive than some journals because I know you can buy journals for like $9, but I really wanted a nice one for my French journaling journey because I think learning a language is really important. And if I'm investing time into it, I want to give myself things that are nice to help encourage me and motivate me to continue on the learning process because learning a language is not easy. I have been learning French for maybe about 6 months now. Yeah, about 6 months. And I've been taking it just through the school that I'm going to, BYU, and I've taken French 101 and 102, so not super advanced yet. Starting September, I'm taking French 201, so I'm super nervous about that, but very excited. My husband, he is fluent in French. He speaks it perfectly, so he's also helping me with this little French journaling journey, which is super great because it's really difficult when you're trying to learn a language by yourself because you don't have somebody to talk to, you don't have somebody to correct you if you make language mistakes. So it's really nice that I have a husband who speaks the language already and I can just show him and like, hey, can you correct this? In fact, so far, I haven't done too much with this journal yet, sadly, but it's mostly because I wanted to wait to do this video because I've been watching a ton of journaling videos lately and I've just seen so many people do like different kinds of journals. I can't remember, there was a creator I was watching recently and she was learning Japanese and she had a Japanese notebook journal and that's what inspired this idea. I've been very drawn to journaling videos lately. I think that it would be really fun to get back into my channel because it's been like 4 or 5 years since I've posted. I don't remember, it's been a really long time. I thought it would be really fun to get back into YouTubing and making these videos for myself by starting with a journal because it's something I'm really into. In fact, this is my bookshelf and on the bottom shelf there, right there, that stack right there, those are my journals. And I have another journal that's over on my table over there and it is my like 9th or 10th journal. I haven't really done anything unique like this before, like a French journal, or I know people are really into bullet journaling, which I'm also going to start doing soon and probably make a video on that in the future. As for right now, probably not, but this is what I'm starting with and I think this is a good start to get back into journaling. But as I was saying, from my past journals, I was very into like daily journaling of like, here's what I did today and here's how the day felt. I don't know, just very basic, very list of everything that happened, you know, talking about how I felt, talking about whatever drama, but it wasn't anything unique or special. It was just day to day, which I love that kind of journaling and I'm still going to do it, but I want to expand my journals and expand the way that I journal, and this is the first step. I know a lot of people hop right into journaling and they start immediately with bullet journaling and with the like, oh, there's other kinds of journals, but I can't think of them right now, but they just lots of journals all at once, and for me, I don't think that's gonna work. I need to start with like one new thing at a time and move on until I get to where I want to be. So like eventually I will have my daily journal and my language journal and a bullet journal and maybe like a book review journal, etc, etc. I have a Pinterest board right now full of journal ideas, but I need to start one thing at a time or else I'll burn myself out, and so we're starting with this. So I haven't done a ton with this journal yet because I wanted to do it for this video. The most that I've done is put my name in the front because it has this little box in the front where you can put a title or a name or whatever you want. So I just put that it's a French journal and my name. And then I just did the first pages. So the first page and a half, I should say. So there's all of this, and then there's also this side. My handwriting is terrible, so firstly ignore that because my hand just like shakes. You would think that I would hate journaling because of this, but my hand just shakes so bad when I write and it hurts. I just feel the pain a lot in this area. It's probably because I hold my pencil so weirdly, which I'm sure you will see in this video, which is fine. It's fine. I don't care. This journal ultimately is for me, so the handwriting's fine. But yeah, I wrote the first 2 pages and it's basically just an intro to who I am, why I'm doing this journal, what the journal is for. It's all in French, so yeah, I just kind of talked about what I like to do. I talked about my husband. I talked about how I'm a student right now studying at BYU to become an archaeologist. And I talked about how I want to get better at French and how excited I am for the journal. So that's all I've gotten so far. I thought that would be something good to just do off camera because it's not super important to it is important, but it's also not super relevant to the contents of what I wanted to do for this video. The main thing that I wanted to do with this video is to talk about my plans for this French journal. I know that journaling is a really great way to learn a language and to be active in the language every day. Obviously, I have my husband and him and I can talk in the language for however long we want because he's fluent. I feel so bad. I am not. And he'll try to talk to me and I'll be like, wait, can you like say that again? Because like I said, I only finished French 102 a few months ago. So not super advanced yet, but advanced enough to journal. And I think that's really good for me. As I was saying, I can speak with him, but writing is like a whole other thing when it comes to French. French, as if you're learning French, you know this. French is really silly with all the like extra letters on the end and trying to figure that out. I just think because spelling can be so difficult in French, having a way to practice that outside of my speaking time with my husband is really important for me. So what I mainly want to do with this is make a bunch of prompts and write them down and have them so I can like pick them whenever I feel in the mood to write in my French journal. I don't think I'm going to do this daily, but several times a week, 2 to 3 to 4 times a week, just depending on how I feel and how my schedule is. I want to have a prompt that I can just pull out and open and write, just stick it in the page so I can remember what the prompt was, either like sticking it in or like writing it down. And I had this idea because I have this cute little jar right here. Well, it's not a jar, it's a vase. Very cute. I don't know where I got it from because it was initially my mom's and she gave it to me. And so now it just sits here on my desk and it's empty. We'll see. And so it just sits here on my desk doing nothing but looking cute. So I had the idea that I could write down these prompts and stick them in that thing and sit here because this is my desk. I could sit here, pull one out, lay it out, and then write in my journal and do the prompt. And so my main idea for these prompts is to just have inspiration to write in French. I've gathered a bunch of them online and they're all in French to keep my mind in French because there's so many journal prompts on Pinterest, on the internet, wherever. And most of them that I've been coming across obviously are English because I'm a native English speaker. And so I've been collecting a bunch of different ones that are French because they're a little bit harder for me to find and have put them together. And now I really want to handwrite them and put them in that little jar and just start this French journaling journey. And yeah. So like I said, this video is pretty short, and the main point of it is to write down these prompts and kind of have a get ready to French journal with me. And I hope to make more content like this soon. It's very new to me. I'm very uncomfortable with it right now. You can probably tell, but I want to get more comfortable with it, and I just want to have fun with this and have fun with my journal, have fun with making videos. If you have any ideas for language journaling, leave them in the comments, because that would be amazing, because this is new and exciting. I love sharing my journey, and I love reading about other people's journeys, and I think learning a language is so exciting, and I think it's so amazing that people do it, because it just opens the world to more communication and to being able to connect to more people, because language is such a barrier. If you can only speak one language and can only speak to the people who speak that language, it can be such a barrier and can close so many potential doors for connection. So I am really passionate about language learning, and that's why I wanted to do this, and I hope that this reaches people who are also passionate. And if you have any suggestions, like I said, leave them in the comments, because I'd love to see them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you.